perfect birthday party. The things I do for my best friend.
I mean, if people don't think you and your best friend are together, are you really even best friends?
Touché. All right, we are at the finale of SpongeBob SquarePants SuperSponge.
SuperSponge.
All right, so we just have this dastardly level standing between us and the finale. And there are a lot of one-hit kills, so be careful. If I do get the game over is pretty messed up. It's basically Patrick alone in the house going, "Where is everybody?
Aww.
I guess they forgot it was my birthday." It's like, well, you see, they're all busy attending
all
SpongeBob's wake.
Died.
No, SpongeBob died trying to get the perfect birthday gift.
Oh my god.
Because he's trying to get the party together, and all he's trying to do is get Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's autograph, and they're just like, risk your life a little bit. And
yeah.
Maybe then we'll sign this piece of paper.
The things we do for love.
Mm-hmm. The things we do for evil!
Yep.
So this is one of the hardest levels to get all of the spatulas for, so don't be surprised if I get hit and go, well, to heck with it. Because again, the fire is one-hit kill. If I get burnt, I start at a checkpoint at 0.
Ugh.
It's not even the spatulas scatter everywhere. I just
yeah.
weep, 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 weep.
That's terrible. I would be very sad.
Well, what's actually like pretty frustrating is the exits are those pipes, and you have to look for the pipe that like glows white. That's how you progress through the level.
Okay.
So if not, you're just like going in a circle going around. I'm like, where the hell am I? How do I get out of here?
Yeah, I already have no idea. I think you were already here.
Yeah, I looped around because I took a right and then fell down, so I have to climb back up.
My duck would be trying to avoid the jellyfish, thinking that they are not friends.
See? And that was how you continue the level. You just go through that pipe, even though there's pipes all over the place.
Yeah.
But that particular pipe, that's the one. Aha! Right rope.
I need it to be way more obvious.
Oh, I agree. There goes Man Ray for the 12th time. Because once again, the final boss is not Man Ray. The final boss, I still believe, is nowhere in this television show.
I'm so curious as to what it's going to be, because I don't know what the final boss is. I have yet to see it.
Yeah, it's one of those final bosses that literally just show up at the end.
Okay.
And then you defeat it, and it's just like, okay. Because the way the intro was showing like the cast of characters, it was like SpongeBob and Sandy,
yeah.
Squidward and Gary and Man Ray. So I was just like, oh, Man Ray's the final boss. And then I got to the final level, and Man Ray is just like a standard enemy.
I know, he only takes one jellyfish.
Yeah, you take him out with one jellyfish. It would have been cooler if you get like the tickle belt.
Yeah. The tickle belt, or like you stun him with a wallet.
you drop a box of wallets onto his feet,
and he's just like, ah! Oh!
Are you Patrick Starfish? I found this in your wallet, and in that case, that must be your wallet. Makes sense to me. Then take it. It's not my wallet. Oh, SpongeBob, tickle him!
Oh my gosh. So like, there is one girl she's like 22, something like that, and she never watched SpongeBob.
Oh wow.
And I'm just like, I don't know how to relate to you.
By choice? Or just
I guess,
like,
yeah.
not my generation?
Well, because SpongeBob was still popular, like,
is
when she was a
SpongeBob
kid.
still running?
Yes.
Okay. I believe we had this conversation
Camp,
before of like,
I think
is
it's
SpongeBob...
like Camp Coral now.
Okay, so
SpongeBob Camp Coral.
the actual SpongeBob SquarePants show is over?
I believe
and they
so,
just moved
but it's
over
like
to Camp Coral?
SpongeBob Camp Coral.
Okay.
I think.
All right, then. Because I know they had that recent movie, and I heard a rumor that like the recent movie was the last of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay.
And Camp Coral was kind of like a new continuity.
Okay.
Just with the same characters.
Which, I mean, like, could definitely
It feels like what they did with Teen Titans Go as
Yeah.
opposed to Teen Titans.
They kept all of the same characters, but just
the same
revamped
cast
it for
and
the
the
new
same
generation.
characters, but they like completely redid the story, reboot more or less. It's like a whole different style.
Whereas, I mean, I like Teen Titans Go, but I definitely like Teen Titans better.
Teen Titans is so much better, but I am surprised how funny, especially
Teen
like
Titans Go is.
yeah, the kind of like satire towards DC as a whole.
Yeah.
Like I love when he's just like, wait a minute, Robin, why don't you have a license? It got revoked, and it shows him like crashing the Batmobile. No, you don't need to come down. It's just a minor fender bender. You don't need to. Or the other one where he's the Batarang smashes and he imitates Batman. Well, what do we have here?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Do be easy on him, Master Wayne. Like it's the DC jokes that make me be like, all right, that's cool. But the lack of like character and mature plot and treating its audiences with respect.
It's definitely more for
that is more towards
younger
the
kids.
Original Teen Titans.
Well, because I feel like Teen Titans was for, like, teenagers.
Absolutely.
You know, like 14 and up.
I'd say it was for all ages, but yeah. Because it has some, like, very dark, serious themes, and it treated it seriously.
I feel like Teen Titans Go is for, like, 14 and under.
But what's also interesting is a lot of people were just upset that, like, Teen Titans ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of cases that, like, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're not always going to get all the answers in life. That's why that season ended that way. They had plans for another season. But it does end conclusive enough to where it's just like, this will forever remain a mystery. Like, it's meant to be a little ambiguous. Especially with, like, Beast Boy being reintroduced, seeing Terra again, and stuff like that. That stuff is meant to be, I don't want to say unfulfilled, but
not resolved.
Unresolved, basically, yeah. But
Odd. What are the hearts?
Yep. I just need one more Hawaiian flower here. And then I can finally get the ribbons, fulfilling Patrick's perfect birthday party. The things I do for my best friend.
I mean, if people don't think you and your best friend are together, are you really even best friends?
Touche. I've heard on and off that, like, it's either SpongeBob is actually into Patrick, or I actually hear this a lot. SpongeBob's into Squidward.
Ah!
Have you heard of that ship?
I've never heard of the ships, but I think that's funny, and it kind of works because SpongeBob is just like, why would you be my friend? Why would you love me?
And SpongeBob, like, Squidward once in a while shows that he cares about SpongeBob. For the most part, it's just like, no.
Yeah.
There we go. We got the ribbons. So now let's go to the final level. Face the final boss. And then finally, have a party.
Let's do it.
All right, so here we are. This is the canning factory.
Oh, no.
Yep. They're putting fish in a can.
They're gonna make tartar sauce.
Yep, or tuna. So yeah, it's a very short level and it can go by real quick. But we have a lot of conveyor belts and buzz saws. And like I said, if it weren't for the boss battle, this would be the easiest level to get 100 spatulas. Because you get rooms like that are just full of them. I already have 20. And there's a couple obstacles, but if you pay attention, they're not nearly as bad. Not nearly as devastating.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so you got like those spinny blades down there. Watch the way the platforms just come in and out. Again, I already got 100 spatulas, so I'm not really going for it. I'm just grabbing the spatulas that are in sight for the final boss itself. The final boss isn't hard, but it's hard to not get hit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fairly challenging final boss, but the real challenge is, I don't want to get hit, especially if I'm going for 100.
Yeah.
But you're not going to die numerous times, at least I don't.
I'm sure I would find a way.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way. But it's okay, because I got an extra life, extra pair of underpants.
There's a part of me that wants to do a video on, like, the early 2000s sitcoms.
Oh, really?
Just because, like...
The animated ones or the...
Like, the people with the cast.
Okay.
Mainly because it's, like, Drake and Josh. Like, I remember watching Drake and Josh in the early 2000s because, like, I was an early teenager in the early 2000s. And, like, it catered to me embarrassingly well. Where, like, I was annoyed by Josh. I thought Drake was so cute. I wanted to be like Megan. Like, and now, like, as an adult rewatching it, I'm like, okay, Drake is very obviously a predator. Josh is the only one that makes any sense.
Yep.
Megan needs to go to a psychiatrist of sorts.
I can agree to that.
So it's just like,
So is this only the ones on, like, Nick at Night and, like, Disney Channel? Or are we talking, like...
I would probably say, like, the ones I remember. So, like
children's sitcom or adult sitcoms?
Children.
Okay, children's
So,
sitcoms.
like,
Got it.
So not like Roseanne and
Gotcha.
Home Improvement.
Okay.
I mean, those would be fun to do too, but I would definitely have to revisit some of them.
Well, first, let's focus on the...
Cartoons.
Cartoons, yeah, that we've been doing.
But I just think it'd be fun, because, like, That's So Raven, Even Stevens, Drake and Josh.
See what I mean? Right towards the end, I got slammed.
Yeah. There are even some really random ones that I remember, like Phil of the Future.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here it is. The Iron Dogfish. We've heard about this thing, but never really seen one ourselves. Whoever heard of a dog living underwater anyway? I'd sooner expect to see a squirrel using karate.
Wait, this is the boss?
This is the final boss. The Iron Dogfish. You freeze it, and then you hit it with a butt bounce. If you don't freeze it and you hit it with a butt bounce, you take damage. And that's it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember it from the show.
Part of me was like, oh, I remember that time that, you know, SpongeBob gets a dog to make Gary jealous. And
that was a
but
worm.
It's a worm.
See, I think it would have been cool if it would have been like the sea bear.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the dreaded sea bear.
Oh my god, it would...
Or a sea rhinoceros.
It would be so much funnier if, like, you randomly...
That was an oval!
If
It has to be a circle!
If you randomly collected, like, all of the things you needed to protect yourself from the sea bear.
That would be really cool. Hang on, you gotta have your hat in a ridiculous fashion.
That's not ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
But see, all we have is 2 hits left, 1 hit left, and that's the end of the final boss. So yeah, the hardest part is just don't touch him when he's not frozen.
Yeah.
And again, you're bouncing all over the room, so it's easier said than done. But you also have a lot of spatulas, so again, it's hard to die.
Right.
But it's easy to get hit. But there we go. We did it. We got the monkey wrench.
Yay!
We defeated the Iron Dogfish. Still think Man Ray would have been a better final boss.
I think the evil bubble.
And now
the dirty bubble.
The dirty bubble, yeah.
Anybody around here need a TV?
All right. Let's fix your TV.
Nope. Just force that there.
I mean, that's how I fix a
twist
TV.
that,
I just...
Where's the fire stick?
I know.
What about the mini remote? Not that remote, the other remote.
Congratulations.
I love how we're literally in the 21st century, in the year 2023, and we have 3 remotes to work our TV. Still. Tell me you're from the 90s without telling me you're from the 90s. We have 3 remotes for our smart TV.
Yep. It's not very smart, is it? There we go. We finally got our autograph. Oops.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Wait till I get my hand on that porous freak.
Oh, okay. Well, sure, we'll save our game. I mean, all that's left is the ending, but sure. Why not? Proof for the pudding. Now let's sit back and enjoy Patrick's birthday party.
Aw, it's
And
almost
see if you
like
can
we're
spot
there.
all the gifts that we bought. Like the cake.
I see the cake.
And the balloons. And the ribbons.
Ribbons.
It's a fantastic birthday.
Today's my birthday?
We did it.
Oh, I thought I was born a long time ago in a hospital. Thanks for the signed photo of my favorite superheroes anyhow. This is the best birthday ever.
I love that he's excited to have a signed picture of his heroes, but they're standing right there.
Happy birthday.
I forgot they were in the ending. That makes what the.
Happy birthday.
Well, you see,
Wait,
they've
oh,
come to
there's-
strangle SpongeBob for the TV.
Happy birthday.
It just so happens they're also there for
They're like, wait a
Patrick's
minute.
birthday.
Stand still while I take your picture.
Squidward. And there we go. That is SpongeBob SquarePants SuperSponge. Final thoughts.
I think it was really cute. I mean, it was, as far as licensed games go, I think it was fine.
This one, this
Yeah.
one hits the ball.
I think it definitely was better than some of the other licensed games that we've played, for sure.
I can agree.
I
Definitely
think
better than
that's-
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I think I block out that we played Scooby-Doo. I'm not.
It's kind of forgettable. It has a
Yeah.
couple neat moments, but for the most part, it's fairly forgettable.
But I don't know. I think that while there could be definite improvements, like this could be a game that, like, if they chose to remake it, I think they could make it really cool.
I agree.
But I think it was fun.
Although, for like a starting point for like the SpongeBob games, this one's decent.
Yeah.
And there's plenty other SpongeBob games. Will we play another one? Who knows? But we're on to the next game. We'll see you all with the next playthrough. And here, Mr. Krabs was Joe White.
Okay.
That's not Clancy Brown. All right, we'll see you all in the next playthrough.
Toodles.
Ha ha ha!